Ladies and gentlemen, gay, straight, and everyone in between. This Sunday, June 26th, Patient Zero will be live streaming a podcast like no other at the New York City Pride Parade. NYC Pride is the climax of Pride Month, and this will be epic. This Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. Links is in bio. Mixture of variety entertainment. The future of podcasts.
Hey,
let's go.
Let's go is right. Nikki B in the place to be. What up, everybody? TGIF, we're here, ladies and gentlemen. We are here.
We are.
Another edition, another episode. And not only another episode, but the last episode of season 3. Can you believe it?
The season finale.
Can you believe it? The season finale, Nikki B. We made it. Everybody, we made it. You've been riding with us. What am I talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Move, baby. Move.
The move.
You gotta get on board now, or you're gonna miss the train. Mixture of variety entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Patient Zero. My beautiful co-host right there,
Nikki P.
Please give it up one time. Give it up one time. Yes, indeed.
What a week, man.
What a week.
It's the finale. There was an equinox.
Oh my God, a lot going on.
People are supposed to be balanced.
Yeah.
But many are not.
Yeah, right? I know. It's like the people that are balanced make the people that are unbalanced more unbalanced, if that makes any sense. I mean, you know, it's just wild. It's wild where we live in. And this is why we're here, ladies and gentlemen. We want to provide you entertainment, joy, love, unity. This is what we do. And definitely laughs. Don't forget about laughs. This is a variety show.
Positive energy and laughs.
Yes, positive energy and laughs. Absolutely. I say we get started right away. But before we get started, Nikki P.
What are we saying?
I know you guys noticed the shirt. I know you guys noticed the t-shirt. Come on now. How can you not?
What does it say?
It says move, baby. Mixture of variety entertainment. It's the move. You gotta hop on board and get one. But there are ways to get one because they are going on sale in July. We did say merch coming in summer. We're not bullshitting you. So if you want to purchase one, you're going to have to wait until probably like end of July.
Yeah.
If you want to get one for free, there's 2 ways, Nikki P.
How?
There's 2 ways you can get it for free. One, you can catch me in New York City because this Sunday, the 26th, I will be in New York City and we will be doing the podcast. Move will be making NYC move.
I want to go.
I know. I wish Nikki P. Oh my God, it's all right. She's gonna be there in spirit, and we're gonna represent for her 100%. But I will be there in New York City this Sunday. Please make sure you say what's up. That's one way to get a T-shirt. The first 25 people that come up to me and say what's up, or you actually notice the show, which is what I'm hoping.
Do they have to say what's up, Patient Zero?
Yeah, you have to say what's up, Patient Zero. You just say anything about the show or say move or whatever, or even if you inquire about it, the first 25 people are going to get a free shirt and obviously a business card because I'll be giving business cards away like they're candy, and it's going to be a good time. So you can help represent the movement. Get it?
Love it.
The other way, Nikki P.
What's the other way?
Anybody listening right now, if you know what Mixture of Variety was before it became Mixture of Variety. What was the name that we used before we even did Mixture of Variety? Before Mixture of Variety turned into Mint.
I almost said it.
It was literally, please don't say it. It was only literally for like 2-3 months, if that.
Yes.
But if you've been rolling with us and you've been riding with us for that long, and you tell me either on IG at Mixture of Variety, our Instagram is at Mixture of Variety, you can just hit us up in a DM, or you can just email us, mixtureofvariety@gmail.com. That's mixtureofvariety@gmail.com. if you know the name, the first person that emails it or DMs us will get a free shirt as well.
I'm IDing you the name. I'm DMing you the name.
Yes. Nikki P's going to go under a different name and be like, that bitch. That's Nikki P. So that's all I got to say about the shirt. So make sure to get one, and you can buy one real soon as far as some other merch. So besides that, Nikki P, how are you? How are things? How's life?
Oh, it's going.
Okay, good.
Dying but good.
Dying but good. Yeah, that's that's going to be on some merch.
Next on the tees.
Yes, absolutely.
Move sure. And then dying but good on the back.
Yes, that would be sick. That would be sick. Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a variety show if you don't know, and we talk about anything and everything. We truly do. It's a mixture of ideas and a variety of topics. And we are going to get right into it, but I want to let you guys know, and we want to let you guys know some of the highlighted topics and let you guys know what we're really about. We can talk about anything from mental health and addictions, having sex with gay, midget, aliens. I put new batteries in his head. He is ready to go.
He is colorful.
Motherfucker shut off as soon as I point to him? Okay, I see how it is. Anyway, he's got a mind of its own. But, Nikki P, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that we talk about. You want to let people know?
In-betweeners. But first, everyone, what we would like you to do is go into your Safari, Google, Chrome, whatever you have, Internet Explorer, and you know what? Oh, Napster. Isn't that one? if you have Napster, go in there and just type in mixture of variety, podcast or no podcast. You will find our beautiful faces, and we would love for you to please subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Yes, it is scrolling
good and bad. We don't mind.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us know how we could do better. You know, what you do like,
how we could do worse.
Yeah, whatever it is. We're not scared to read the comments at all. And please subscribe, because we have over 1,000 subscribers, and the watch hours have to get up to that point where we can actually monetize, and then we can really kick this into the next level. Kick this into
RV, baby, RV.
Yes, absolutely.
But we also talk about mental illness, mental health, addiction, sobriety, recovery, experiences in a halfway house and rehab, LGBT life, obviously, relationships, current events and news, sex, hip-hop, mindfulness.
Mindfulness, everybody. We like to stop here before we even get things going, just to take a slow, deep breath when you hear the mindfulness bell, which I'm about to hit right now. When you hear the bell, let it inside you. And remember where your feet are currently planted, and remember that this moment is all we have. All right, so we're going to take a slow, deep breath all together. Here we go. Oh,
needed that.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
needed that. Also, UFOs and aliens, conspiracy theories, random topics, and so much more. But above all, patient zero.
Above all, Nikki P.
Positive energy and laughs.
That's what it's about, baby. Positive energy and laughs. No matter what we are talking about. Maybe you're not interested in mental health and addiction. Maybe you're more, you want to listen to dark web aliens or something like that. Regardless of what it is, we have something for everybody. It's all about positive energy and laughs.
Yes.
Quick disclaimer for y'alls. The disclaimer is, if you are hypersensitive or get butthurt easy, this podcast is definitely not for you. Nope. Sick and twisted dark humor, vulgar uncensored language, and politically incorrect conversations are just some of the things.
And fun.
You'll hear on Mixture of Variety, which means listener discretion is definitely advised. Oh, yes, indeed. Nikki B.
Back in my day.
Straight out of prison.
My glasses.
Straight
I can't hear you.
Again.
You say?
Again. She's back.
Again.
What?
She is back, ladies and gentlemen, and she will be with me in New York City as well. But
oh no,
that's Granny. We love her.
Are you excited for that?
I don't know. It's gonna be a babysitting type of thing, but I'm gonna keep an eye from like a distance. You know what I mean? I'll keep an eye from a distance, but
with her 3 foot dildo.
Yeah, exactly. She'll definitely be spotted. With that, holding that. But she's just a hot mess. She's a part of the show. We love her to death. She has Alzheimer's and dementia. She was coming to the show all the time. We had to make her, she was a guest first, obviously, and then we made her a co-host because she was just wild, right, Nikki P? She gets tats on her face, and she does all the drugs, and she comes back in, from the parking lot high as a kite, just so you know what's going on. And as Nikki P says, it's a good time. As Nikki P says, she also has a 3-foot dildo. Once we found out that she has a 3-foot dildo and she carries it wherever she goes, that was the icing on the cake. That was the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying?
We love you, Granny.
We love you, Granny. And you'll see her in New York City as well. If you want to follow her directly, you can follow her on Instagram. Somehow she figured out social media herself. IG at Granny Dildo. That's at Granny Dildo. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Nikki P, do you know what time it is?
I do.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time, and Nikki P is going to break down many holidays because I don't even know what's going on right now. What is many holidays?
Same. What are many holidays? Well, here at Mixture of Variety Entertainment, we believe that every day is truly a holiday, and we should be grateful and thankful for the things that we do have instead of hateful and resentful for the things that we do not have. So lucky for us, there is a list every day of the year composed of these many holidays. Some are fun, some are heartbreaking, and some make absolutely no sense. So here we go. Holidays for Friday, June 24th.
Let's do it.
2022. It is Celebration of the Senses Day.
Okay. Celebrate it.
Celebrate it.
Celebrate it. Celebrate all of our 5 senses. I actually think there's the 6th sense as well, but
yes,
some people can't tap into that.
That's
but
the spiritual.
Yeah, absolutely. Celebrate it. You know what? It's like that when you celebrate the 5 senses, it just makes you feel human. You actually are aware of all your senses. How many times you go throughout your day, you don't even realize that you're using all your senses, you know?
Yeah.
In addition to that, ladies and gentlemen, it's also International Fairy Day.
Oh.
International Fairy Day. Perfect for Pride Month. Fantastic.
That's great.
It
is also
a picture of me and Nikki P on the with wings.
I love it. It is also Museum Comes to Life Day.
All right, awesome.
Does that even happen?
There's a movie.
Night at the Museum.
Yeah, right. Whatever. That's kind of cool.
Stiller.
Yeah. I love museums. I love especially one in the city, the Museum of Natural History. I love them.
Yeah.
I can spend all day there. Especially when the shit comes to life. It's also National Food Truck Day, ladies and gentlemen. National Food Truck Day. Did you get something from the food truck today, Nikki B?
I did not. I wish I did.
Yeah, me too. Food trucks are banging. I love them.
Dude,
They have the best food, right?
Their food's so good. They have food truck festivals, and it's like a dream.
Yeah.
A dream. Ooh.
Yes, indeed.
It is also National Pralines Day.
Oh my God, look at that.
So good. The ice cream place I go to, they do have a praline ice cream.
Oh, okay.
So good.
Wow.
You can only have a little because it is very sweet, but it's delicious.
Yeah. And probably filled with calories. But you know what? Course. It's all good because the next one is Swim a Lap Day, ladies and gentlemen. So you have a little bite and then you swim a lap and it evens out.
Just don't get it in the water.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it is also Take Your Dog to Work Day.
How cute is that?
I'll be watching a dog Monday.
Oh
shit.
Very nice.
Truly out with a bang.
Oh wow, look at that. I had no idea.
Nope.
I had no idea. I had a nice conversation at work about UFOs actually today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end it with a banger. Last but not least, it is World UFO Day. Ladies and gentlemen, World
Take us
UFO
now.
Day. That is amazing. I love it. I love it. I almost want to do a separate show just on that. We're actually due for a UFO show. It's been a minute.
We are.
Sometime in season 4, we'll do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Mini Holidays for this beautiful Friday evening, June 24th, 2022. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes.
So, Nikki P and myself, we wanted to also go out with a bang. Speaking of going out with a bang, since this is episode 20 on season 3, we have 3 seasons complete with 20 episodes each on YouTube.
Check.
And some of them are on Spotify video as well. Don't forget about that. Our newer ones. We wanted to do something fun. We wanted to do something. I don't know if you looked at these, Nikki P, but I only looked at a couple, and I think these are going to be like thought provoking for sure.
Oh, good.
And we're going to get right to it. We did the mindfulness bell, so let's keep it on the mindfulness tip. And we're going to be talking about mindfulness in general. We have some mindfulness questions that are going to be very mindful.
And maybe a UFO will come.
Possibly. Possibly. What is mindful self-reflection? The benefits of mindful self-reflection, the power of asking great questions. I mean, these are questions that it's really going to be, we're not going to be doing like a yes or no answer. There's not going to be anything like that. There's going to be a lot more into it, a lot more that is involved. So I think we're going to get
questions, great family table questions.
Yes.
Great friend questions. I mean, these could be applied all around.
Absolutely, 100%. And even when you're listening to them right now, answer them with us. Answer them with us. If you're not watching live, answer whenever you get a chance to watch this. I definitely feel like Nikki P, because these are deep questions. These are thought-provoking questions that we are going to get through 20. But as you guys know, sometimes me and Nikki P, we like to talk a lot. So, but Nikki P, if you would like to start, you got to scroll down a little bit. But if you would like to start with these questions, going to have a mindful self-reflection. That's what we're going to do. So if you see the first one, let's break it down. Yeah, you definitely got to scroll down a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, when choosing a mindful question to reflect on, opt for ones that inspire you the most. Some questions will not resonate with everyone, obviously, in one moment, but perhaps they will in a month, a year, or 10 years from now. There are no right or wrong answers. These are simply self-reflection questions and, how you feel in the moment, and that carry us naturally in our life.
Yes.
So, numero uno, what makes me feel alive? I mean, there's a few answers.
Yeah, exactly. There's not just one
Hiking
answer.
a mountain, making it to the top.
Oh, yes.
Being on a beach.
Yes.
Being with friends and family around good food.
Hell yeah.
Good music.
Oh, music is so important. Music is so important. We'll probably touch on that in other questions as well. Multiple times. Just when we were talking about the celebration of senses, kind of reminds me of this first question, because that kind of makes me feel alive. When I do mindfulness exercises, and we've done shows before, audio and video. We've done shows before like that. When we're doing mindfulness practices, there's actually mindfulness exercises, breathing techniques, DBT skills, meditation, guided meditation, walking meditation, all these things. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're focusing on the moment, and you're staying in the moment, and you're using all the senses. And to me, that makes me feel alive. Yeah. It's almost like constantly pinching myself.
I mean, even making my salad tonight, cutting the mint, the parsley.
Yes, hell yeah.
Cooking, like the colorfulness in it, the smells of it, was just like,
Yeah.
The crunch of the cucumber slicing. We could get real into it, people.
Oh, that's so true, though. That's exactly a mindfulness exercise, is doing that when you're staying in the moment and you're focusing. You're listening to the cucumber, you're smelling it, you're tasting it, you're looking at it.
Sweet nothings to it.
Right. You give it to Granny for something else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful thing, and I wonder. Are we gonna, like, when we pass on and we go on to the other side, or if we just pass on, or whatever you want to call it, do you think we're gonna still have those senses, or is it gonna just be, because we'll still be like consciousness, we'll still have our spirit, but we're not gonna have the human senses? So we're not gonna feel alive, because we're not gonna be alive. We're gonna be.
You're gonna have your sixth sense kick in.
Yes, absolutely. So, Nikki P, this kind of goes with the first one a little bit. What are your core values?
Core values.
Core values.
I mean, my core values, I think, are pretty simple. You know, be nice, have integrity, laugh often, be serious when needed. I mean, like, stand up for what you believe in.
Yeah.
You know, have common sense.
Yeah.
Don't be a dickwad.
Hell yeah.
You know, of course, close relationships are important to me with my friends, my family, even clients I have, my partner, their family, their friends who have become my friends, you know. So just, I think the simple things, really, believing in something greater than myself.
Yes. 100%.
Beliefs.
Yeah. I like that. Those are really good ones. I probably was going to say like half of those. You know, kindness and integrity is just so important. Like, if you're doing something that you would do behind someone's back, you would act the same way. You know what I mean? And to me, that also leads into being trustworthy, being honest, being authentic. Just be your authentic self. Like, don't hide behind a facade. Don't hide behind a mask, and whatever. Just be you, 100%. Definitely, you know, laughing is definitely a core value. For sure. Just humor in general, and just looking at things. Sometimes you have to step back. If you're really stressed out, you're having a stressful day, or this and this is happening in the world, and instead of like bringing that anxiety to you, you can actually turn that into humor. You look at it
which can easily happen.
Yes. Right. These days are, you know, just wild in that sense. There's just so much going on. And when the world is breaking around us, all we can really rely on, Nikki P, is our core values.
Literally.
You know?
Literally.
Oh,
I
self-discipline
agree.
too. I want to say self-discipline too, because there are certain things that I put on myself that no one else is going to, you know, tell me to do this or go here or get out of bed or work out or go to work or do whatever it is. Like that self-discipline is very important to me as well. Yeah. For sure.
I agree. Oh.
What else we got, Nikki P?
How does anger, grief, anxiety, happiness present in my body?
Wow.
Well, let's see. Anger, I'll do an example for each.
Yeah.
Anger, I'm definitely more on edge with everything. Something that would generally I find funny, I don't. Grief, I would just say it weighs on me. It weighs me down. I'm talking about like a death in the family or like a friend or the world. Well, anxiety, I feel like I'm very like shaky. I'm very on edge. Happiness, I'm like smiling, grinning like an idiot and presenting it to everyone.
Yes.
And yeah. And you know what? No matter how much anger, grief, and anxiety make me uncomfortable inside, I do try my hardest to beat that
Yeah.
And it will be very uncomfortable inside, but I feel like the more you breathe and talk, and especially like mind over matter type, I feel like
Yes.
it will help the body too.
Hmm. Absolutely. And can I say, as one of your best friends, that shit is inspiring. You are definitely one of the strongest people that I know, and I don't know anybody really, honestly, in my life that can have a problem, notice the problem, be mindful of the problem, and then be their own therapist and work through the problem like you do.
Oh, thank
Seriously,
you.
like, you're amazing. And I can't do that at all.
Yes, you can.
I'm like the complete opposite because I just get stuck at the what's going on and I'm aware of it, but then it seems like I lose control sometimes. Anger, I mean, Nikki P, I'm not an angry person. I don't think you
No.
can see me like angry that many times. When I'm actually angry, it's more like turns into irritability, I think, more than
Yeah.
anything. I can just be very irritable. I'm very short with people. I have no patience for anything. You know,
Patient zero has no patience.
patient zero has no patience. Grief, I guess, just like everybody else, experience it the same way. I don't think I experience it any different. Anxiety, I really have a problem with in a lot of ways, and it can be very crippling. There's like different levels to my anxiety, but when it's like to the point of crippling,
Yeah.
I'm basically like paralyzed and a prison of my own mind because I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere. I can't be around people. I don't want to even see my own family. It's pretty awful at times. But then when it's on a smaller level, like even today, I had some anxiety.
Yeah.
I can push through it because I just know like it's in me. I know it's in me. It's part of my core values. Gotta bring it all together to be. Gotta bring it
Oh,
all together.
yeah.
And then happiness. I mean, just like everybody else, also just grinning a lot. Showing my pearly whites. I feel like I'm more humorous and more like comical in that sense. Like
Yeah.
everything is making me laugh. I want to make everybody laugh. I want everybody to enjoy this mood in the present with me. I want everybody to feel the same way as me.
Love it.
What do we got? Is it me the next one or no?
Yep.
That's okay. I'm sure I'll be asking you that the entire time. What is the fear beneath one of my surface fears? What is the fear beneath one of my surface fears?
I don't know why automatically I just thought of you were the wind beneath my wings when you asked this question. That's actually a great question.
I mean, that is a great question. This
I
is what I'm
gotta
saying.
think.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is, we got to think. We got to think. We can't rush this. Well,
Not good enough.
Yes.
Which isn't, you know what it is? It's not even a fear beneath my fears. It's more like anger because it's kind of like, what don't you see what I'm doing, you moron? When you
Yeah.
know you're giving your all.
Right.
So maybe that's not okay. What's a fear? Okay, death, let's say. I know that's extreme. A car accident.
Yeah.
I mean, the fear beneath that is like, I'm only in control of me and not others.
Yep. Right.
I'll go with that one.
That's good. That's really good. Yeah, I mean, not being good enough, obviously, like that's just unfortunately the society that we live in. I definitely want to say like acceptance is really a big one for me. Like not being accepted by XYZ, not being accepted by family, friends,
Yeah.
coworker, whoever, the world. I think that's really a fear that I have that maybe I can pushed down and not really discussed that much, or maybe you don't see it on the surface, but it is there on the surface, and then deep down, it's definitely something that I struggle with.
Yeah,
and I'm sure that comes with the whole being gay, coming out of the closet, the whole nine. I mean, 20 years ago, I would say the same exact thing. Right now, it's just acceptance for a different reason. It's not like accept me if I'm gay, so accept me. I don't give a fuck if you don't accept me if I'm gay, but it's just like that feeling, then that fear is still there.
and it's also like it's 2022, people. Like, the amount of rise we've been seeing with like just things going on in the world, which comes to others, like other human beings who can't find self-acceptance, so they have to take it out on other people.
Yes.
I don't know if it's like a social media thing. I don't know what it is. Just the world, it's scary. It's a fear of theirs. I don't know, but it's wild. It is wild.
Social media is a huge part. Yeah, you definitely hit that. That's massive. We've done a whole show on that.
Hence why I have a time limit on my IG.
Yeah.
Okay, what choice or decision feels most authentic to me right now? Actually a good one, because I've been very passionate about this. Standing my ground and my beliefs.
All right, there you go. I like that one.
It does. Woo!
That's really good. That's a really good one.
I think everyone in the world needs to know what they bring to a table or to the table and their skill set. Oh, he's back. Oh, dick. I think everyone just needs to know what they bring to the table and like be adamant. Like, this is who I am, and this is what you get, and I know I do a damn good job at it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Peace out.
Yeah. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Going along with that, Nikki P, I have to say the decision that feels most authentic to me right now is me being comfortable enough in my own skin and comfortable enough with just who I am overall, and comfortable enough that I can take on, mental illness and everything else, is me going to New York City Pride by myself.
Ooh.
I mean, it really is huge for me on so many levels. It's not like, people just, it's one thing. It's, first of all, just going by myself is one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people wouldn't even do that. But it's kind of like all these obstacles I'm like fighting at once. So I just feel like it's going to be such a healthy decision and such a healthy, fun, beautiful time.
Oh, he's on.
When I go. Yeah, he liked that. He liked that answer. This is really the weirdest fucking thing in the world. I swear to God, it's alive. It is alive.
That's what you get with gay midget aliens.
Yeah, it's fucking gay midget aliens. All right, so hopefully he'll stay on. He's got all these cool features too, and I just can't. All right. At the end of my life, that's the right one, right? Yeah. At the end of my life, what will I hope to have experienced?
DMT.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a great one.
I would. I feel
right
like I've experienced a lot. I mean, more travel, of course, and being with the elephants.
Yes. There you go.
And DMT.
DMT. That is that's something. I feel like what that can do, like mentally, spiritually, it could just bring you to a whole nother plane.
Yeah.
Bring you to a whole nother world. That would just be amazing. I think we did a whole show on that as well. Yeah, we did, right? The hallucinogens we did.
Yes.
If you guys are interested in that, go back and check it out. Season 2. What the fuck? I lost my spot. Oh, what will I hope to have experienced? You know what, Nikki P?
What?
True love.
Oh.
True love. I mean, I want to have that experience with somebody that I actually feel true love, not fake love, not love just because, not puppy love. I'm talking about true
puppy love
with somebody. Yes, I will make that happen.
Aww.
One of these days. What else we got, Nick P? Is it you?
What do I judge in others that I too embody sometimes? It's actually like what you and I were talking about earlier. And I said, I'm not one to judge, but I have seen hot messes.
Yeah.
And I too have also been a hot mess.
Yeah.
So I guess, what would that be called? I guess judging someone's free spirit when I think it's a little too much, but I too have been in that situation where maybe I'm a little too out there or too weird for others. So yes, that is something I do kind of judge.
All right.
Only because we were just talking about it, so
yeah,
it's fresh in my
exactly.
mind.
That's fresh in your mind for sure.
And those were my exact words.
Yeah. I mean, shit, I don't know. The embody sometimes part, I'm not really, it's not going to really resonate because I feel like I judge in others sometimes is like they're, I have no fucking idea. I don't know. I went off a rail. I went left on that one.
What's something that you judge about people that you could do it too sometimes?
I don't know. I guess maybe not be their authentic self.
Yeah.
Because as
Put
much
on
as
a facade.
Yeah, I mean, because as much as I talk shit, as far as like you got to be real, you got to be authentic, you got to be yourself.
Yeah.
When I still to this day, when I first meet people, it's still very difficult for me to just come out and say like, "Hey, I'm gay," or if the conversation comes up, for me to actually be the one to bring it up.
Yeah.
That's one thing, but that can take a couple days, couple weeks, whatever it is. So if people are doing that as well, I'm not saying that they're gay, but just saying that they're not their authentic, genuine self, then I would say that.
All right.
Anyway, Nikki P, what matters most to me?
Ooh.
What matters most to you, ladies and gentlemen?
A lot. The most?
What matters the most to me?
Myself. Duh.
There you go.
I mean, the most?
The most.
Yeah. I mean, I'm here and then everything.
I totally agree.
Is that rude?
No, I totally agree with that.
Okay.
Nikki B, the plane is going down and crashing. You have to put your mask on
You gotta
first.
save yourself.
I mean, right? I mean, that's the analogy, right? You have to put the mask on yourself first before you help others, even your kid. So there you go. I like that. What matters most to me? Me.
Shit. We are not narcissists, I swear.
That
Took
goes
a
on
long
to
time to get there.
Yeah. Hey, that goes on to the next one.
How
What's
would
next?
I describe the relationship I have with myself? I mean,
Hmm.
I think pretty damn good. And don't get me wrong, people. There's times where I can overdrink. I say something that is a little too weird, and I do second guess myself. So, yes, there's always a little negative self-talk, but that's just what is life.
Hmm.
I would love to be the person who says something and doesn't think about it the next day.
Yeah.
But sometimes I do.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. And one thing I would like to be would be more unbothered.
Okay.
Just certain things people say, I'd like for my relationship with myself to just be tunnel vision in that aspect.
Yeah.
Take it for what it's worth if it's really for my own good, but anything that's other people's shit onto you, I wish I want my blinders to be stronger on that.
Right. I definitely agree. I think that's a really good one. I feel like you are an empath and you take on everybody's energy. Like you can't just hear something and then it just bounces off you. You absorb it, you analyze it, you talk about it with me. You complain about it if you have to. You get angry about it, you get sad about it, whatever it is. Like there's a lot. I definitely that's
Only
really
with patient zero, though.
only with patient zero. Who has no patience for Nikki B? No,
Yeah.
no, just kidding. Nikki B, I would describe the relationship I have myself like this. I really like myself and I like the direction that I'm going and I like the man who I have become today.
Yes.
But have you noticed I'm only saying like and not love? I'm not there yet. I can't really say that I love myself or I love everything that I just said. I'm liking it and I'm strongly liking it, but I'm not loved yet. But the reason why that is so huge for me and even gets to this point is because even as early as 3 years ago, when I was still using, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, before that, I didn't have any self-esteem. It wasn't like I had low self-esteem or low self-confidence or low self-image or low self-worth. I had none. None. I wanted to die. I wanted to get rid of this, how I was feeling and why am I here and this and this. I just didn't care about myself at all. So for me to get to that point where I really strongly like myself, I'll take it.
I'll take it too.
I'll take it.
We love you.
It's me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. If I only had one year,
too.
if I only had 1 year left to live, how would I spend it? Ooh. Definitely no clothes.
If money's no object, everyone would come with me traveling in my private plane.
Yeah.
Everyone who I enjoy.
Yeah. Nice. I like that. And just travel to different countries?
Yeah, mainly Thailand and Spain.
Maybe we could get a massive jet and get some elephants onto the plane. That would be cool.
Little babies.
Yeah, right? Little babies.
Yeah. That's what I would do, though.
Here's a question. What if money was an object?
Well, then, keep doing what I'm doing. Just quit the last 2 months and spend all my life savings.
Yeah.
If money was an object, honestly, I really wouldn't care about work. I would still do what I had to do. I'd probably cook more. I'd hike more.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't be planning. The only plans would probably be spending more time with people. And maybe finally joining like an environmental group to help the cause.
Hell yeah, awesome. And that's all stuff you could do now too. And that's how I always look at it. I always look at it like I have no fear of death. I honestly really don't have any fear of death. I have fear of dying painfully.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna front on that. But as far as like death, no. So I obviously money is an object, but at the same time I like to just go by the breeze and just live life, 1 day at a time, sometimes 1 hour at a time. I really do believe that. Like I try to get everything out of every relationship and every experience that I'm with, or that I'm experiencing.
Well, this one's confusing. What is this moment asking of me? To be in the moment.
Yeah. To be on this podcast and to
be honest.
Yeah.
With everyone.
Be honest. There you go. That's a good one.
Go out with a bang.
Yeah.
That's what it's asking of us.
That's right. Do I practice what I preach? Yeah, I mean, I try to. Probably not
always.
100%. Yeah, probably not 100%. But,
I will say the one thing, and I do a better job when I think of it, is like I don't want to say I get lost in the sauce, but sometimes you get caught up in the moment in like, when someone's complaining or venting and you're just like, I'm going to complain and vent too. That's the only thing which I've backed myself out of at times. And I'm just like, this person's going through something. It is very annoying. It is very frustrating. But you know what? I'm doing good.
Yeah.
They're not. But there are moments where I'm like,
yeah, sure. I got you.
That's pretty much the only part where I don't practice what I preach.
All right.
And when I'm driving.
Well, you don't preach anything when you're driving. You don't say like, obey the speed limit, don't curse at people. Like you don't tell that to people.
Are you an idiot?
Yeah, you just do it.
What are you doing?
I think the only thing that just came to my mind was like really like substances. Like I'll tell people, especially like family and stuff, like my sister or something like that. I'll be like, that has way too much caffeine in it. Like, don't have that. That's bad for you. That's bad for your heart because that's so much caffeine that has taurine and ginseng and all the shit in it. In the next breath, I'll be drinking something that is, has 300 milligrams of caffeine in it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's like I don't practice when I preach, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or sometimes if I'm saying like, don't eat that because you have to eat healthy and healthy is the way to go and blah blah blah. I'm on this health kick. And then I'll be on the phone with you. Yeah, exactly. I'm on the phone with you and I stop at a fucking fast food place. It just, it is what it is.
Where might I? Okay, you might have to explain this to me. I'm sorry. I don't know what this is
either.
Where might I lean into forgiveness of self or other? I'm gonna take this how I think of it. I'm forgiving, but there's just some things I can't like tolerate. You know what I mean? Like, there's just some instances where I just don't understand, or I'm just like snap out of it. I guess that's more of a tolerance thing. So I don't know. I'm pretty forgiving, but I'm more like forgiving. I'll always remember. And I'll probably just drift I'll drift away from you. And then if I really feel like you're a toxic person, I don't have time for it.
Yeah. Facts.
I guess.
Okay. Nigga P, I'm going to say forgiving others. I feel like everybody in my life at this point that I've had a resentment with, I forgave. That's taken care of. Forgiveness for myself is where I struggle because the forgiveness for myself is the guilt and shame. I'm sure you have a piece of this as well. The guilt and shame of when I was out of control, fucking crazy addict doing addict behaviors and how that affected my loved ones in my life. For some reason, even after 3 years, I still have like a piece in me that it's not, I just can't forgive myself for that. And through all the talks, through all the therapy, through all the whatever it is, it still feels like there's like this piece that's just there. And I don't know why.
Yeah, I understand.
In a recent disagreement, what was I not acknowledging or accepting?
The other person's point of view.
Mm-hmm. Do you have something specific, or that's good enough?
Yeah, just something I don't want to discuss.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what I kind of figured. It's all good.
Someone putting words into my mouth, in my opinion, which were words I said, but I feel like they misconstrued it for their own benefit to throw it back in my face. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Jelly bean?
Yes, I do.
I need to open my ears a little more and just be a little more I can't like react right away. Like immediately I get annoyed and I'm just like, are you stupid?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
So I need to do a better job at not going to that point and then being accepting and not and acknowledge at first.
Okay. All right, cool. I like that. I'm just gonna say this real quick because this was literally like recent. When I was talking about aliens and stuff, we were having a conversation at work, and the fact that what I was not acknowledging or accepting is that I can't stand having conversations with people where they go to a line, and then when I step over that line, you think that I'm like a crazy conspiracy theorist or something like that, just because you didn't do knowledge, you didn't do any research, or you don't have any knowledge about it, or you didn't look it up yourself, or you just think it's crazy because you're scared and you don't want to know the facts. That type of shit pisses me off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't
Because it's
blame
not.
you.
It just. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's just like if we're gonna go there, we gotta go
be a
there.
little open.
You gotta be a little open. I'm not pulling this out of my ass. You know what I mean? Like this is real shit. You can look it up right now. Oh, this is a nice one, Nikki P. Is it me or you?
You.
What is your happy place?
Right
What is
here.
here? Yes, indeed. I was gonna say the same thing.
And the beach. And the lake.
Yes.
And the mountain.
Top of a mountain.
Nature.
Yeah, I think if you really, I mean, all those things are nature related, right? I think out of all those, if you had to pick one, for me, it would be the beach. The beach, hands down, the beach. I could live on the beach. I could be on the beach always. Have third-degree burns on my balding head.
Love, love, love.
Yes, indeed. All right, we got a couple more left.
When do I feel most like me? I mean, I'm pretty me all the time. You know, I feel me when I'm at the gym because I'm being strong, I'm working out, I'm overcoming, you know, the pain and the hurt like I did in the past 2 days. When I'm with friends, family, home.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm me when I'm home. You want to get real technical.
Yeah, right. I mean, it kind of goes along with what we were saying before, as far as being authentic self and you know, not having that facade and not having that mask on and all that. It's the same thing. Like just be yourself. And when do I feel most like me? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm me by myself. I'm me with family. I'm me with friends. I'm me for the most part at work. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just me, Nikki P. If I
literally.
Yes. Go ahead, it's you, right?
Yeah.
I knew that. If I was sure to succeed, what project or course of study would I begin tomorrow?
We're here.
This is it, baby. This is it, baby.
Just on the road in our Airstream.
Oh my God, I'm telling you.
And a golden retriever.
Yes.
And a Frenchie. And a cat.
I'm talking about
for patient zero.
Of course you have to have a cat for sure. Orange tabby. It has to be an orange tabby. I'm talking, listen, vision boards and speaking into existence and law of attraction and everything that comes with it. Potting on the Airstream is where it's at. That's where it's
at. Without a doubt.
And obviously making money. So keep the watch hours coming so we can fucking make money on YouTube, okay? Thanks.
Gracias. Okay. What thoughts, beliefs, or stories am I holding on to that no longer serve me? To be honest, I let a lot of them go. I will say I did hold on to quite a few. Accountability was one. You know, being a hot mess at one point was another one. Being like materialistic, but again, that was like a mask facade that I put on. When really I don't give two, like I like nice things, but I really could give two shits. You know, when I go camping, I'm not bringing a Louis bag with me. I'm not bringing my earrings with me. So I think those I let go a long time ago.
Mm.
And now it's just like, here I am.
Yeah, here I am. I like it. I like it. Also, we were stories am I holding on to it no longer. So I think I had to bring it back to the not the grief. Well, a little bit of the grief, but the guilt and shame. From before, because it definitely does not serve me, and there's no reason for me to still be talking about it and still struggle with it and still, like for what?
Yeah.
Nikki P, last but not least, look at that. We did it pretty good.
We
too
did it with a few minutes to spare.
With a few minutes to spare. I don't know what to say to this one.
Who am I without using any words to define myself? I got it.
Are we supposed to do sign language? I'm not understanding.
That's
hey, there you go. Yeah. All right, sign language. Hey, there's a
right here.
Yeah, right, exactly.
That's us in a nutshell. We're peaceful, indeed. But fuck off.
Yeah, I like that.
Wait, the.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, you can't use any
words. I know, I was looking at that one too, and I'm like, huh.
I guess that's how it is. You gotta do something like this. Wait, like that. Ooh, that's a fucked up heart. There we go. That's the motto.
A dance you could do.
Yeah, that's true too. Well, that's cool. That's a good way to end it. I like that. I like that a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mindfulness.
Season 3, bitches.
Questions. Season 3, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap.
Does this explain Ride the Wave?
Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, I hope you had a good time. I hope this is a really good show. I hope you answered the questions
good
as well.
Show, good season.
Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed the season. We have season 4 is going to be bigger, badder, and better than ever before. We're going to bring you shows that you've never even thought of before and nobody else is doing. And we're going to have special guests and the whole nine. It's going to be a fucking blast, I promise you. And it's going to be on the 15th, I think we decided. Yes, Friday, July 15th is when.
Oh, shoot. What will we come up with next?
For season 4. What will we come up with next, Nikki P? Only time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to, or Nikki P, you want to tell people, what to do as far as like what they have to do?
Please, ladies and gentlemen and aliens, make sure you type in on any browser you own, Mixture of Variety Entertainment, podcast or no podcast. You will see our beautiful faces on YouTube. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You guys have a great weekend.
Yes.
You guys have a great 4th of July and all that, although I will see you Sunday. Don't forget, I will see you Sunday. Sunday, 3 p.m. The live stream is going to start. Make sure you check me out. Come see me. I'm going to be probably at the Stonewall Inn Memorial or around that area. I know there's going to be 2 million people there. But it's going to be a blast. If you can't obviously see me in person to get a free T-shirt and business cards and whatnot, then hopefully we'll see you on there. And the link is going to be in the bio on IG.
Ooh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that said, hope you guys have a good one. And we'll see you in season 4. Love you guys' faces. Love you, Nikki P. Deuces.
Love you.